Indigo stars. Hey everyone, this is Lisa, and today I'll be making a short video where I do my makeup. And I wanted to record it with the sound of my microphone, but seemingly, if I do that, the sound comes out all wobbly. So I decided to do a voiceover. And you can see my messy makeupless face. And I put away my hair and get my day cream. I try to do day cream before doing my makeup every day because I do have a skin that's prone to breaking out and stuff like that, so it's quite important for me to keep it clean, keep it moisturized and stuff like that. So that's always the start of my makeup routine, cleaning my face and then using my day cream. I mostly use two makeup products together, two foundations. Just a mousse from Catrice and the BB cream. I use them together, so the mousse is pretty full coverage. And if I want something in between, then I add a bit of BB cream, so it isn't as cakey. And I basically just put them both on my hands. Just mix them together like that. And just start putting random spots on my face. And just start spreading it out with my hands. I feel that works the best for me. And I can be as precise as I want. And I also have less brushes to clean, which can be kind of annoying to me sometimes. I just go for all the spots individually. Just making sure it's nice and even. I don't really focus on one area in particular besides my under my eye, the under eye bags. Otherwise, I just try to go for a nice even coverage. As I said, I try to do a little extra under my eyes because I tend to have pretty bad under eye bags, and it just makes me look really tired. So it's not really a look I like on myself. I prefer to look at least halfway awake. So that's how I cover that. Looks like I'm really smearing it out roughly, but I'm actually not using much force. I always try to include my neck, because if you don't have the exact same color, then your neck can start to look a bit pale in comparison to the makeup that you're using, or brown if you're using too light of makeup. And don't forget the ears. And And for that mattifying look, so it doesn't look too shiny, I take my powder. And it used to be a pressed powder, but now it's more akin to a loose powder because it broke. And I just load up my brush like that. Then use the lid to kind of spread it around and tap it off a bit. And then I just kind of stipple it on my face as if it were a stipple brush, because I'm just using a typical powder brush instead. First covering the lower half of my face, curving a bit more, and going for the forehead. Bit around the eyes, nose, eyebrows, the rest of my face. And also don't forget to powder your neck if you used foundation there. And that's basically it for my coverage. I don't use extra concealer mostly. Even on the spots that I have, I try to take them away as much as I can, but it doesn't really bother me too much that, sometimes I break out a bit. It's okay. For blush, I have a blush from Bourjois. And it's kind of a peachy pink color. It's got quite shimmery. It's one of my favorites. I use it as my go-to blush. And it's good to smile while you put on blush, so you can really get it on the apples of your cheek. And if you want to go for a more dramatic look, you can also find the hollows of your cheeks if you purse your lips. But that's more for shading, which I don't really do. It's lightly blended out. And then I will take my highlighter, which was also pressed, but it also broke. So I just get a bit on that brush and try not to put too much on the upper cheeks, just below my eyes. I mostly fade that away with my hands a bit because otherwise it's too harsh. Then a bit on the top of my nose, forehead, chin. Give that illusion of, the light hitting it. And it's an eyeshadow pencil sort of thing, which I use as a highlighter for my under eyebrow. Just load a bit on there and sweep it under my eyebrow. I used to do this pretty dramatically, but I find that a little goes a long way. Because I'm already going to be making quite a dramatic eye look, so I don't want that to be as harsh. And that one I also just blend out with my fingers a bit. Now it's on to the eyeshadow, I think. I've got my sleek palette. I think it's the Bad Girl palette, but I'm completely sure about that. But I love the silvery and black colors and some of the purples. I'm using shimmery silver as a base, and I cover my entire eyelids in that color with a flat eyeshadow brush. And I don't really do it very neatly. Then again, there's not a lot of things that I do neatly. So I just cover it and we will blend it with another color later. But I really like silver as an eyeshadow color combined with something else. It's really one of my go-to eyeshadow colors. I'm using this plum color and I load a bit on my blending brush, which will create kind of an intense look. If you want it a bit lighter, you can always use a bit on your crease with an eyeshadow brush and then blend it out with a clean blending brush, but I tend to like those dramatic big eye looks. And for the other eye, I'm just trying to make it slightly matching. So I just go over the crease and the outer corners and almost cover my entire eyelid in color. And I messed up a bit here. I'm trying to clean it up, but I kind of mess up and smearing a lot of black on the side of my nose. When that happens, I mostly just get a cotton pad or something like that and just wipe it away. Specific again. Doesn't look super neat, and there's still a bit there, but you know, I'm not trying to impress anyone anyway, so some finishing touches, trying to make it as even as I can. I'm not really succeeding, but again, I'm not trying to impress anyone. And then I load a bit more on the eyeshadow brush and just lightly go over my lower lashes. And I actually never put mascara on my lower lashes because they're just so small. So it doesn't really, you either don't really see it or it becomes a horrible mess. So I tend to just cover them with eyeshadow or eyeliner. And for eyeliner, I tend to just use a black eye color eyeliner pencil. That's the word. Not doing anything major, just lightly going just beneath my waterline, just filling it out a bit. And as you can see, I'm leaving my eyebrows as is. I've already got pretty pronounced eyebrows. So just going in with my mascara, which is, I think I just got it with something else that I bought as a package, so didn't really pay much attention to which one I'm using. But I just had a bit on my lashes. I tend to not pay too much attention to my lashes because they're already quite long and colored, so just trying to not make it look horrible, basically. And that's basically the finished eye look. Now all that's left is a bit of lip gloss. And as you can see, my lip ring just pushes to the side easily. I love lip glosses from L'Oreal because I like their colors and shimmers, but I also like how it smells. Like it's not really a very, you know, big smell, so it doesn't really bother me as some do. And I'm done. I just shake out my hair a bit, get rid of the bands. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a nice day. Bye bye.